software that will take your investing to the next level. I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Our team is comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. Phil's Gang has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. You don't need to be a seasoned investor to benefit from the Phil's Gang platform, no matter what level of investor you are. Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action, avoid market pitfalls, and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
I signed up, and I've learned an incredible amount from Phil and Steve. The staff at Phil's Gang give platinum-level service and stock recommendations. It's as simple as that. At the end of a month or so, I've always been in the black. Phil's Gang is a class act. I'm happy to be a member.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigateGroup.com.
License number A1900020.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
What, are you nuts? Coffee's up 92%, lumber's up 67%, heating oil, 60%, gasoline 55%. I understand why you guys are telling me to raise my rates here at Phil's Gang, but we haven't raised our rates since 2001. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. I'm not going to raise my rates. Our membership's been $39.95 since 2001, and for a good reason. So that you have enough room that when you do make money here at Phil's Gang, and you will, because you're going to learn how to short stocks, that there's enough room to send some money to St. Jude. That's why we never raised our price. And that's why we give you good value. So, you want to continue with good value, good information, be on the right side of the market? Join my gang, philsgang.com, where the price has not moved, where we fight inflation. philsgang.com. You're not alone. 80% of those in the stock market, just like you, lose money. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Why do they lose? Because they don't know how to short stocks in a down market. That will change once you use my Patent Pro 2 color-coded chart. It works. The technology works. And it not only gives you an edge on the upside, But Pro 2 will put a smile on your face on the downside. That's right. Check it out. Free 10-day trial at philsgang.com. Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
And at the end of the day, the consumer looks immensely strong, so much so that many people are willing to quit their jobs. They've got so much in savings. It's a remarkable situation, Hadley. It kind of reminds me of the late 50s, early 60s.
Household net worth is down, about 6 trillion in Q2. You have households borrowing more.
Don't you just love it? Remember, that's all they kept saying. Consumer looks strong. They got all this cash, all this cash. Well, they blew right through that cash. That cash wasn't earned. Not at all. They accumulated that cash through all the different programs, all the different stimulus programs, which end up, by the way, being a tax on these people. You have to pay it back. I mean, think about it. All these programs, they get all this free, the so-called free money. Takes the incentive out of them to work. That's number one. That's the worst thing. But going back to just for a moment, when he kept saying that over and over and over, now all of a sudden their net worth's down. Where's all that cash? And it reminds me of Biden. What I'm thinking of, what really drives me crazy, okay? The stock market is in a severe downtrend. We have all the evidence that this market's going to continue to go down. As I say over and over, take the NASDAQ, the big tech stocks, especially the FANG stocks that led this market since 2009 to November 2021. And the only way they're able to do that is to take those tech stocks and put it on a wave of liquidity like we never saw, $121 trillion of liquidity. That's what kept it going. This false bubble. All it was a bubble, tech stock bubble. We weren't building anything. We weren't building a damn thing. It's a bubble. Now the bubble's broke. I told you back in 2018. I told you in January what was going to happen. The market was going to crash. That was the beginning of the crash. And we saw that happen. As I told you the other day, in 2000, when she was, Yellen was the chair of the Federal Reserve, we saw what she was doing. She became head of the chair in 2014. By 2017, she was panicking so much over the inflation. She just kept panicking. So first thing we saw her do is what? She started to raise rates. 2017, 3 times, 4 times 2018. But she also did something else. She funded the 5 biggest investment banks with trillions of dollars and told the banks, I'm going to give you the money. And once you get the money, I want you to send it back to me here at the Federal Reserve. And I'm going to take that money and I'm going to put it in reserve. I'm going to put it down in the cellar of my house. And I'm going to turn around and I'm going to pay you interest. That's how I knew in 2018, January, they were heading for a crash. I mean, anybody could figure that out. She's coming in, boom. She keeps raising rates, raises rate 4 times, bam, bam, bam. Then she turns around, she's panicking. She knows the banks are in trouble because for 18 years, these banks been going out there and just, again, I mean, just funding anybody. I mean, we just knew it was over. The 5 biggest investment banks were in trouble. So she knew, I better give them some money because we're heading for a rainy day. And now we're in that rainy day. We're in a tornado. So she gave those 5 big investment banks $7 trillion, and she held the money and kept paying them interest. But here's the worst thing. The money was dead money. The money should have been in the economy, for God's sake. She didn't put the money in the economy. How stupid that was. That was nothing more than more inflation because they had to print the money. They had to print that $7 trillion. God. Here we are spending $3 trillion more than we take in. The national debt is rising 30% faster than the economy's growing. She's panicking, raising rates, panicking, giving money to the banks, telling the banks, give me the money back, let me put it in the cellar, and I'll hold it for a rainy day. Are you kidding? But the real thing was that the national debt was going up 30% faster than the economy was growing. That was causing our debt to be swamped by economic growth. Our debt was swamping our economic growth. We had more debt than growth. In fact, our debt to economic growth ratio is a disastrous 130%. That caused our nation right now to be in a negative net worth of minus 20 trillion. Now, most countries would default. When you get a ratio, a debt to economic growth ratio that high, countries default. But we have a printing machine. We have a printing machine. Unbelievable. So, now remember, we owe 11 individual countries, including China, 6.5 trillion of that 30 trillion. We would have defaulted. But no. So what we did is, first, like I said, Yellen turned around and Householden did everything she could with the $7 trillion in the reserve and raising interest rates. That's not working. It didn't work, obviously. These moves were inflationary. So we knew there was a red light. It was flashing, telling us there's a problem coming. We were lucky. We had but we weren't really lucky because, think about it. Yes, we had a printing machine, and therefore we didn't default on our 6.5 trillion. But the consequences are worse, really. We now have, because of that, because we didn't default, all we did is exchange one bad deal for another bad deal. So now we entered into a 40-year high inflation rate instead of defaulting. We would have been better off defaulting. So now instead we hit a 40-year high inflation rate. We're in a recession. Don't tell me we're not. We are. Oh, I see. We're going to change the rules now. 2 quarters back-to-back negative GDP is no longer, I get it. I don't want to hear that. So the consequence, 40-year high inflation rate, a recession, and we're in a crash. The crash that I predicted on January 18, 2016 started on December 2018. We had that crash. Just 13 months later, we had the January 2020 31% crash. And then in November, right after that, about 12 months, November I think it was, 2021, the NASDAQ began to crash. January 2022, the SPYs crash, spiders. So again, from 2018 to where we are today, very predictable. And if anybody thinks we're just going to get out of this, it's just going to turn around, no, it's not going to happen. But yet, think about this. We are in deep trouble. Yet the White House and the Congress prints and borrows $740 billion called the Inflation Reduction Act. And where's most of that money going? Half of it's going to green energy to reduce the Earth's carbon emission. How are you going to do that when you got China with 3,000 oil-fired, coal-fired electric plants, for God's sakes?
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. Over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
What, are you nuts? Coffee's up 92%, lumber's up 67%, heating oil, 60%, gasoline 55%. I understand why you guys are telling me raise my rates here at Phil's Gang, but we haven't raised our rates since 2001. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. I'm not going to raise my rates. Our membership's been $39.95 since 2001, and for a good reason. So that you have enough room that when you do make money here at Phil's Gang, and you will, because you're going to learn how to short stocks, that there's enough room to send some money to St. Jude. That's why we never raised our price. And that's why we give you good value. So, you want to continue with good value, good information, be on the right side of the market? Join my gang, philsgang.com, where the price has not moved, where we fight inflation. philsgang.com. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. I've been doing this business of trading over 55 years. God, they make it so complicated. It doesn't have to be. The best way to learn is to follow me, my actual investments. That's right. When I buy a stock, you follow me. Do exactly what I do. That's the best way to learn.
Check out the free 10-day trial. Learn more at philsgang.com.
Be my co-pilot at philsgang.com. Do what I do.
That's philsgang.com. Phil Grandy has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. That's right, philsgang.com. Join my gang for 10 days. It's free. If anything, during that 10-day period, you're going to learn how the market really works. You're going to find information that you never had before. You're going to walk away and go, I didn't know that. So join my gang for 10 days free, philsgang.com. And you're also going to learn how to make money when the market goes down. It's kind of silly just sitting there when the market going down, hoping. Why hope when you can sell short and make money? Either way, you make money when the market goes up, you make money when the market goes down. That's the benefit of Phil's Gang. You make money.
Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level.
philsgang.com. Sign up free for 10 days.
Welcome back to Phil's Gang. Become a successful trader by using our Team Traders Pro Charts, giving you live insight on making decisions. Learn more at philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, so the market, what I'm trying to, get across is that we are in a severe downtrend crash. It just didn't start in January 2022. It started, and that's how things happen with the market. It started in 2018. Because look at the progression. You had that crash at the end of 2018. Right after that, we had the crash in 2020. Right after that, in 2021, we had the NASDAQ started its crash and still is crashing since 2021. Right after that, we had the S&P crash. So you can see how this thing progressed, because what was happening, if you put them on a chart, you'd see the inflation was growing, the debt was growing in this country, and that's why the market started to collapse as soon as they stopped with QE printing all of this money. Now, the interesting thing, and once this printing of money kept us out of trouble going into default because we can print money. We owe $6.5 trillion of our $30 trillion to 11 countries. One country is China, which we owe $1 trillion. We were able to avoid default because we could print money. But it really doesn't help, because all you're doing is you're exchanging one set of consequences for another. Okay, we didn't default, but we got 40-year high inflation. That's real bad. We are in a recession. The economy's collapsing. We're in a crash too. So all we did is say, okay, let's not default. We'll swap you. Okay, let's swap. Instead of default, we'll take a stock market crash. We'll take 40-year high inflation. How's that? And we'll take an economy that's going to buckle. But the thing that's insane is we're spending in 2021 $269 billion on this green energy to try to lower the Earth's carbon emission. And then we added to that $369 billion, which came from the $740 billion bill that they claimed would reduce inflation, when in fact, when you take $369 billion from the $740 billion of that bill, that increases inflation, for God's sakes. So that's why when you look at the market, the tech stocks are the ones that got hammered the most. And we started to short the tech stocks in November of 2021. Because once you couldn't feed them that money, once you couldn't print money, go buy Treasury, drop those interest rates to zero, they were dead. They've been going down now. That the crash of the tech stocks are now down for 10 months, I think. 10 months. And the market hasn't recovered in 10 months. The 2020 crash, the market recovered in 30 days. The late 2018 crash, it recovered about the same, about 30 days. So what does that tell you? If we had two crashes, 2018, 2020, they both recovered in 31 days. This crash, we're down with the S&P and with the NASDAQ 10 months. Average them both out. One's 9 months, one's 10 months. Let's call them 10 months. What does that tell you? Why aren't we recovering? Because we have overhang. You can't get rid of that debt. Didn't default, but we're still in a recession. So now you got to take advantage of the market. You got to embrace this market. I'm not just saying that. It's true. We make more money when the market's going down than when it goes up. Because on the way up, you have too much interference in the market. On the way down, there's sure panic. And every time it drops below a support, boom, get me out, get me out, get me out. Everybody panics. And then they all run to Coca-Cola or Pepsi. And now those are going down. But to turn around, what gets me, St. Jude has to beg and steal for $2 billion. That's their budget. Beg and steal for that $2 billion to help these kids with cancer. And what does Biden do? And all these crazy green nuts? They're spending just this year $369 billion on this crap. Now, it wouldn't be crap if China was participating, if India was participating. And here's the other problem. They want us, that Paris Agreement that we're now in, that Trump got us out of, remember, they want us, the United States, to pay 70% of what is going. There's all kinds of countries that are too poor to participate in this. So the United States is going to pick up 70% of the bill to take care of these other countries. And a lot of that money's being stolen because guess who's in charge of that contract? Korea and Iran. They're collecting $100 billion a year, and these poor countries are not getting anything. It's being funneled off by Korea and Iran and the rest of the crooks. And here Biden's writing out checks, printing money we don't have. Can you imagine? When we have record delinquencies in autos and credit cards and personal loans and small business loans. 8 million people are behind in rent. 20 million people behind in electric bills. Record home equity withdrawals. People are pulling money out of their homes now, just like before the last housing crash. 72% of our workers, paycheck to paycheck. And we're sending money over for Korea and Iran to a program they manage? For green? When China has 3,000 power plants?
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. Over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And the Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. If you want to invest your money and grow your wealth, just listen to Phil Grandy.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. There's many reasons to listen to a radio show, but I think to listen to my show, you get the truth. You get clarity, and you get great information.
No matter what level of investor you are, Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success.
You know what? Most of all, it's fun. philsgang.com. Clarity, good information, and fun.
You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Our team is comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. Phil's Gang has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. You don't need to be a seasoned investor to benefit from the Phil's Gang platform, no matter what level of investor you are. Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action, avoid market pitfalls, and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Now, we're back to Phil Grandy and Phil's Gang. Check out the free 10-day trial that gives you full access to the Phil's Gang website with the Working Investor Plan. Learn more at philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
Hey, good afternoon, gang. This is Steve Celeste here, the Director of Education for philsgang.com. Just giving you an easy step-by-step process on how to join the gang for 10 days for free with our Working Investor program. So it's as simple as going to www.philsgang.com. At the top of the site, you're going to click on Get Started. Once you're on the next page, simply click on the red banner where it says 10-day free trial, and that's all you got to do. All right, thanks for listening to the show, and I'll see you on the charts.
Okay. Now, the reason why I went over this information with you, what is going on, and how, and one, I don't want you to think that this market just started to crash in January. No, this economy's been so rotten because it's been a bubble. It's been artificial since 2009, both the market and the economy. They both went up on a sea of liquidity that we're paying for that now. And now it's a double whammy because now Biden is spending all this money, which half is going to these stupid green energy programs. They're not going to work as long as you got green climate funds, which are being collected by Korea and Iran to collect $100 billion a year, which none of that money, very little of that money, reaches the poor countries who can't go green. It's not going to work as long as China has over 3,000 coal power plants. India has over 121 coal power plants. The 10 largest countries that are supposed to be participating in this program, only one is complying. One, United States, and we're funding almost everybody else. At a time, people are hurting. So, what you've got to do to survive, you've got to be able to, again, with your money, invest it wisely, but you can't just listen to these people on these networks, like CNBC and Fox, buy and dip, and they start all over again. Here, listen to this.
Because I'm sick and tired of hearing about how we're at the beginning of a giant rollover. The beginning? So it drives me nuts when people talk about how this market hasn't already been crushed and has much more to fall. But man, we're already nearly a year into this decline. I just wish the so-called professionals would act like it. Start looking for companies that are doing well to buy rather than markets that are too weak and have to be sold.
My detector test determined that was a lie.
I mean, to give information like that, that's why I gave you the information I gave you. When you have a stock market starting its crash in 2018, the end of 2018, December, to where we are now, you got a serious problem. Yeah, know what the problem is? 13 years of nonstop injection of liquidity, printed and borrowed. Now, the reason why they keep increasing our debt, because they know that if you have inflation of 2%, then your debt goes down by 4%. It gets devalued by 4%. Now we have inflation at 8%. Our debt that we owe, especially the $6.5 trillion, gets devalued, goes down 16%. So they think, well, let's just keep going into debt because it doesn't matter, because our debt, the more we go into debt, the more inflation, the more our debt goes down. That's how they think. So what you got to do to make money is what my gang has been doing. Give you an example. When we started that rally on 2017, when everybody was saying the bottom's in, Kramer, especially him, bottom's in. He was dead wrong. And if you listen to him, you would have lost a heck of a lot of money. Bottom was in. No, it wasn't. June 17th, yes, we started to buy, but we knew what it was. It was a bear market rally, a short covering rally. So, take the spiders. We're always in the spiders. We're never out of them. We're either long or short. So we had a return, an average return of 19% on the way up. But here's the better part. On the way back down, 11%. That's where this is. I can't emphasize it enough. My God, you got to learn how to short. Now let's take Apple on June 17th. We bought. Went up 35%. Just 35% return. Now, let me say, I'm not saying every gang member made 19%, every gang member made 35%. Not saying that because I don't know what they made. If they followed the instructions, if they followed our teachings, if they came to class and follow what we do and had our color-coded chart, the color-coded chart, you can't miss with that. It tells you when to buy, when to sell. So let's take Microsoft. So Apple, 35% up, but here's the key, 15% down. See, guys like Kramer, you're taking the loss. Even if you made 35% on the way up at Apple, you already lost 15% on the way down. You can't make money in the market doing that. Buy. Microsoft, 20% up. But the key is, we also made money on the way down, 17%. Then we took the basket of big tech stocks, XLK, and on the way up, starting on June 7th, went up 26%. Now we shorted on the way down, 15%. And you know the market's only 7% off where that June 17th rally began. And it was a bear market rally. You knew it was going to come back down. And as it was rallying, nobody was saying it was come down. I think I was the only one that I know of. Oh, I'm sure there's other experts were saying it, but I'm making my point is guys that you see on these fake business networks like Kramer's and the rest of them. Oh, no. It wasn't going to come back down. Bye, right? You can't do that. Doesn't work. And this market is not over. The S&P, I think, is around the S&P is around 393 right now. Okay, something like that, if I'm right. Let me just double check. Yeah, 385. This market, I believe, is not only going to go down to June, which is only about 7%, 6% away. Double check that for me. How far away are we? But, okay. So I think we're going way beyond that. You know where I think we're going to go? I think we're going to go down to the bottom of the 2020 rally. That's what I think. Around 2,200. But we're going into the election right now. So we may have the final crash, okay, I believe, and this would go into the election, okay, because people are going to start seeing this market. Okay, this economy is going to be so bad by then. There's no way they can hold this market. What they're doing right now, the plunger team is going in every day, during the day. We only got 5.5%. 5%, think about it, before we reach that bottom. The June 17th, where this was the bottom. Everybody said it wasn't going to happen, remember? Everybody said it wasn't going to happen, including Kramer. Well, guess what? It's happening. Be right back after this.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. Phil'sGang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With Phil'sGang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to Phil'sGang.com. Phil'sGang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to Phil'sGang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to Phil'sGang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil'sGang.com. Over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And the Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. When you join my gang, what you're going to learn is you're going to start staying with the same stocks. So we have the Spiders, Apple, Microsoft, XLK, that's an ETF, big tech ETF, Starbucks, Intuit, Tesla. Okay, and that's what we call our June 17th group. Now, on that group, as I told you, most of these stocks, we average about 19% up, and then we average 11% when they came back down. 35% up on Apple, 15% on the way down. 20% up on Microsoft, 17% on the way down. XLK ETF, 20% up, 15 down. Intuit, 38% up, 14% on the way down. Amazon, 40 up, 14 down. Tesla, we're up 40, and Starbucks up 30 because they have relative strength. They're not coming down. They're the strongest stocks. And that's what you look for. You look for relative strength stocks. As the market does turn around and gets a rally back up, a solid rally, those will move first. And this is what we want to help you with, okay? I mean, you can't get any better. When by 8:30 in the morning you receive my coffee talk, I tell you exactly what's going on in the market. And they really enjoy Coffee Talk because it's spot on. I mean, I've been doing this for over 55 years, for God's sakes. If I can't anticipate what's going to happen, I mean, think about it. And I'm not bragging, I'm just trying to make a point. If I anticipated this crash back in January 18th, 2018, and everything fell right in line, it was unbelievable. I mean, she was there, so bang, she starts raising rates 3 times. In 2018, 4 times. Then she goes to all the banks, the 5 biggest banks, fills them with cash and says, give me the cash back. I'm going to put it in my reserves. I'm going to pay interest on it because there may be a problem in the future. 10 months later, 12 months later, right? Boom. Market goes down. I mean, first we had in 2018, in December, market goes down. 2020, market goes down. 2021, we're in that crash right now. So everything leading up today, if you go back and look at it, and we were showing that and teaching that every day. So when you start out in the morning, the first thing you have a good idea what's going to happen during that day. You got almost 55 years of experience to tell you, here's what I think the market's going to do. And very seldom am I wrong. Very seldom. Now, you're going to, you got to, again, it's easy to learn because we don't want you reading books or any of that crap. The thing is, at 8:30, once I finish that coffee talk, then 9:30 starts. We start my class off first from 9:30 to 5 after 10. And that's where it really helps because that's how you learn. I mean, you're sitting by computer. You're not physically sitting next to me. And you're going through each one of those stocks. We trade the same stocks every day. You don't need to trade any other stocks in those. See, the reason why people trade so many stocks, you're always looking for the hot stock because you always got to find a stock that's going up. You know how impossible that is? I'll tell you how impossible that is. Always looking for that hot stock going up because you're never short. 80% of you lose money. No one's that good that you can keep picking out a stock that you're always going to pick stocks that are going up. It doesn't work that way. That's crazy. But once you learn how to sell short as well as long, buying a stock, you sell how to short. What a difference that makes. Now you compare yourself back to 5, 6, 7 stocks. That's all you have to trade all year. Because then you're in control. The market doesn't control you. Remember, the market controls you if you got to go out and find hot stocks. If you got to go out and find stocks all day long that are going up, the odds are so against you. Nobody can do that. Nobody's that good. But see, they're not going to tell you that on CNBC or Bloomberg or Fox Business. They're not going to tell you that. None of those guys are going to tell you that. That's not their job. Their job is to take care of their advertisers by making you feel good. Listen to him. I mean, listen to Kramer. I mean, this guy's, it's unbelievable how he gets away with what he gets away with. I mean, God. And you shouldn't have to be put in a position you have to be that good. And every day, that's what happens. You're put in a position you have to be that good. Well, when you know how to short and you know how to buy, you don't have to be that good. And I'm not being a smart arse. I'm telling you, you don't. Because what a difference it makes when all of a sudden, like, if you take a look at the spiders, we're always in the spiders. Always. We're never out of them. And when we had that rally starting in 2000, on June 17th, and the spiders went up nearly 19%. Now, let's say you're one of those persons, but you don't know how to sell short. So now it dropped from 19%. You gave back almost 12% of that 19%. And to get that back to break even, let's say you gave up 10%. You got to have 20%. The stock's got to go back up 20% just to break even. Nobody's that good. So shorting opens up the world, and the shorting makes trading easier for people who are not that good. Because what you're learning is you're going with the trend. If the trend of money is going out of the market, and we built the best chart in the world where the algorithm, if the money is coming out, every candlestick turns red. Every one. We have the only chart that does that. Every candlestick turns red to money. So you know money is going out. But think about it. Am I right? If you buy a stock and it starts going up, and then when it turns around and starts going down, and you stay in that stock, which they tell you to do, always tell you, stay in for long term. This is a long-term investment. Stay in. It's long term. Get out of here. There's nothing long-term in life except death. When something starts turning against you, what do? Get rid of it. Well, why is it different in a stock? Why do you stay with a stock that's turning against you? Because you're being told by morons. God, talk about morons. Did you hear the latest with the owl? Let's see if I have it right. Here, listen to this. This is the owl.
Look, the question that the president was asked about the day before yesterday, which shows more progress, that data, the CPI data, which is what he was speaking to, shows more progress in bringing global inflation down in the U.S. economy. Overall, prices have been essentially flat in our country these last 2 months. That is welcome news for American families.
What a lie that is. That's a lie. Go check it out. From last August to now, 13%. We've dropped. In other words, all those goods that you go to the grocery store, most of the grocery store goods, that's what she's talking about, is up 13%. Up 13%. She's a liar. And my point is, so aren't everybody on the people on CNBC and Fox, and that's their job, is to lie to you. I don't know what other word to use, because that's what they do. They lie to you. Because they're under great pressure to lie to you. Because they got to make you feel happy. So this weekend you go buy a car. Or you go to buy some furniture. With me, listen to me, you're going to go and find a bomb shelter. You're going to buy a bomb shelter. Or buy a pail, put it over your head if you can't afford a bomb shelter. With them, everybody's going to go out and buy cars this weekend. Say, oh, great. And when you listen to the owl, holy mackerel, you want to buy everything. Listen to this.
We know that rates are important. We also know that anticipation of accelerating growth is a formula for tech stocks to go up. And so despite all the vortex that we're in, despite a belief that I think they are going lower here, if you're going to say put a stake in the ground, where are they going to be 6 months from now?
Unbelievable. Stop listening to them. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Let myself and Steve help you. See you on the chart.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to